Hey guys, what's up? So it seems that 2024 has started with a bit of surprise, and this time thanks to PSM chairman Dr Jeyakumar. Recently, in an article in Free Malaysia Today, he stated this, which really shocked me. He said, Malaysia is not ready for meritocratic practices in its education system.
Any system must be fair to all. And that is not something that's politically feasible or acceptable. It's going to cause a lot of unhappiness.
In the spirit of class-based politics, which is what Dr. Jeyakumar is very familiar with, he suggests to maintain racial quota system while implementing a student's socio-economic status as a factor.
For example, Bumiputras make up 70% of the population. Say, of medical seats are going to Bumiputras. 40% or 50% should go to the B40 within the Bumiputra population. Maybe about 35% should go to the M40 in that community. And maybe only 15% should go to the T20.
Now, firstly, Dr. Jeyakumar, your solution that you have suggested isn't really a solution. My main criticism towards the racial quota system isn't that it shouldn't be practiced. It's fine. But what I'm against that it should not come at the price of deserving students being denied chances for tertiary education. Ideologically speaking, I am for meritocracy because in a meritocratic system, the best of the best, the cream of the crop will be able to rise to the top. The benefit of it is that we'll have a highly qualified, highly skilled workforce. And that will lead to a better economy, that will lead to more foreign investments. Last but not least, it would lead to our graduates increasing their appeal on the global stage. Here's the thing, practically speaking, no Malaysian government has, is, or will do this simply because this would be political suicide. Now, I completely understand that. Now, with this in mind, I have no issue with the current racial quota system. I accept it. It's just the way the world is. However, what needs to be done is that we need to ensure that those who deserve those seats get them. We should be a country that rewards our youth based on their convictions, based on their hard work, based on their commitment, not become an enabler for entitlement. Now, in terms of the socio-economic status that Dr. Jeyakumar has suggested, the solution here isn't to give lower income groups more seats. Instead, the solution would be for the government to then create more funding opportunities, more loans, more grants, more scholarships for them to benefit from. And last but not least, whatever funding that's already available in the market should be channeled appropriately to these causes. That's how you solve it. Dr. Jeyakumar also asks students to undergo extra courses to improve their critical thinking and language skills. Yet again, doctor, this is not the approach. What should be done is that parties such as PSM or the Third Force, MUDA, any party should put pressure on the current government to revisit the education system to ensure that these problems are addressed by the proper solutions, not introduce more courses. Now, ladies and gentlemen, politics is basically the study of society, and it should answer the problems that people are facing. Political parties must sometimes make the tough choice of addressing issues as opposed to hiding behind racial excuses. Here's my conclusion to this. I have no problem with the racial quota system to remain. That's fine, but not at the expense of the best. And if our graduates are not up to par, then find reasons why and implement the solutions. Stop pandering to racial excuses and get to work.